Hello, I am Nerea Toledo Gandarias. I am the responsible of the Master in Project Management that is taught in the School of Engineering of Bilbao in the University of the Basque Country. And she is Carolina Cruz, a former student of our master program, and we both were going to present this fantastic master studies. The Master in Project Management is one of the master studies that is taught in the School of Engineering of Bilbao. It is an official master, and it is taught for being studied to those that are already working as engineers or as architects. Somebody that wants to be a project manager needs to study our master program. Why? Because being a project manager is a very challenging thing. Why it is challenging? Because a project manager what does is to make things happen, and for making things happen you need to have a lot of skills developed. It is a 90 ECTS master program, which is taught especially for those that are working, as I said, on Friday afternoons and on Saturday mornings. It is 1.5 year master program. First year, 60 ECTS, which are mandatory subjects, and second year are devoted to electives and the master thesis. For each subject, you will have 2 calls in order to gain this subject, and as the law says, it is possible to get enrolled in the master if you don't have the grade finished. But as I said, we prefer those that have already finished the grade and have experience working as engineers. The background that is desired, it's preferably engineering studies or technical studies, architecture, or all the engineering are very welcome. But we also have students that come from grades like psychology, laws, or social studies. But as I said, since it is a master program that taught in the School of Engineering of Bilbao, it's more related to engineering studies. But the special thing of our master is that it is focused on transversal competences that are not the core of engineering studies. Transversal competences like leadership, communication, conflict management, or negotiation, intercultural communication, so on and so forth. So the focus of our master are soft competences that are not studied in the School of Engineering of Bilbao. De acuerdo, para la prescripción, la admisión y la reserva de plazas es necesario seguir el procedimiento que está indicado en la página web de la escuela, al igual que cualquier máster universitario que se imparte en la Escuela de Ingeniería de Bilbao. Tenéis toda la información en la página web. All the information related to enrollment and registration is published in the web page of the master program, so you can access there to have information about dates, fees, and all the documentation you need to upload for the enrollment. And with respect to the syllabus, as I described previously, first year is devoted to mandatory subjects, which are classified in 3 different groups. Those related to practice competences that are more related to hard skills of a project manager, like project control, project financing, quality management, etc. Another subject block that are related to people competences, like creativity, team management, social competences. And a third block of subjects that are related to perspective, like project management standards and trends, in order to know all the regulation and all the standards that are involved in a project management activity daily. Second year is focused on electives, and we have two different blocks. One is design theories with subjects like eco-design or product life cycle management, and the other one is more related to research, like with subjects like research in project management. And then in the fourth semester, you're going to elaborate your master thesis in order to gain this degree.
The profession of project management is one of the most valued professions here in Spain and also in the world. It's a critical factor in many industries, in many fields, because it's like the architect of change. And nowadays, with these new changes in the technology, digital transformation, well, the project management is essential because all these changes, they are made with projects. So that is why the careers opportunities of the project manager, they're very, very wide, and it can be applied in many fields. For example, in financing, in construction, in many other fields. But especially this master, it helps besides working in a new company, also to have a promotion in your own company. It's very valuable in the industry, and also it gives you access to study the doctorate program. For example, in my case, I continue doing research in project management, and I did the doctorate in project management here in this school. Actually, I really recommend it because it's very useful and it's something very actual and very applicable in many industries, countries, and fields.
Being a master taught in the School of Engineering of Bilbao, you will have the opportunity to do practical activities in companies. Podéis hacer prácticas de empresa como cualquier máster que se ofrece en la Escuela de Ingeniería de Bilbao. De hecho, se considera algo muy favorable y muy interesante para ese alumnado que todavía no tiene experiencia laboral. If you don't have any work experience doing activities in companies, it's very interesting in order to gain all the skills that you will need for working as a project manager. Y la Escuela de Ingeniería de Bilbao para eso ofrece ciertos eventos dirigidos hacia el alumnado en relación a las prácticas de empresa que llevarían a cabo. Una de las partes fundamentales de nuestro máster y algo realmente importante para nosotros es la relación que tenemos con universidades extranjeras. Es reseñable la doble titulación que ofrecemos con la Fachhochschule de Dortmund. It is really, really important for us the double degree that we offer in this master program with the Fachhochschule Dortmund, which is in Germany. So if you want to study with us, you will have the opportunity to gain 2 degrees if you get a double degree option, one from the University of the Basque Country and the other one from the Fachhochschule Dortmund. En el caso de que optéis a estudiar la doble titulación que ofrecemos en nuestro máster, tenéis la oportunidad de tener 2 títulos, como su nombre indica, uno ofrecido por la Universidad del País Vasco y el otro ofrecido por la Fachhochschule de Dortmund. Para ello es necesario cumplir una serie de requerimientos y hay 5 plazas anuales para este tipo de estudios. We don't have only contact with the Fachhochschule Dortmund, but also with KU Leuven, which is in Belgium, and TNU Trondheim, which is in Norway, and other universities that are distributed along the globe. So it is a really interesting syllabus and an interesting program if you want to develop also a career with an international point of view. If you have any questions, do not hesitate to contact me and I will answer them as soon as possible. Thank you.